Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently on a homeschool video, I mentioned that we're doing a looping basket this year, and a lot of you indicated that you would like to hear more about our looping basket, so I'm going to quickly show it to you and show you how we do it. This video should be really quick. It's very simple, but I'm going to quickly run through how we use a looping basket in our homeschool. So our core subjects and the ones that we do daily are math, reading, writing, spelling, and first language lessons. And so those subjects we do every day. If I'm going through a hard day and we can't quite fit everything in, the thing that I would drop would be either first language lessons or spelling. There's a fly in here. Those ones are not really essential to do every day, but typically those subjects are the ones that we do every single day. So in my looping basket, I have history, I have geography, and I have science. So in past years, like 2 years ago, what I did was like a rotating schedule. So like Mondays I would do history and science, and then Tuesdays I would do geography, and then Wednesdays I would do history and science, and so on, and I would skip every other day. That was a little bit tricky, and so last year I decided to switch it up, and I did, see if I can even remember how we did it. I did history and geography in the fall semester, and then those were done at Christmas time, and we did science in the spring semester, which worked totally fine. It really did work well. But I'd heard a lot about these looping baskets, and I thought, not because I felt like there was anything I needed to improve, I just thought it would be fun to try something different, and so we did implement that this year. And so far it is working really well. So what I've got is I just have this basket here. Just a simple dollar store basket. So in here I have got our history, I have our apologia zoology, and then underneath that I have our geography. So basically what we're using for geography this year is this book called Galloping the Globe, and then I get other books to kind of supplement it. So right now I have just these two library books in here as well. So what happens is I have them in this order. And then I have, I believe it's 45 minutes dedicated in our morning to looping basket. So we will start in the morning, and we will start with Story of the World. And so we will do Story of the World. And then most likely, most days we'll get to two subjects. So most days, like I would finish Story of the World. I will put that at the very bottom of my basket. And then most likely, like I said, we'll get to two subjects. So then I would go ahead and do zoology. So once that's done, that will go to the bottom. And then the next day, when it is our 45 minutes of looping basket time, I will pull out the basket, and there at the front is our science. And so we'll do science, and most likely we'll do science and whatever is next, geography. I'm totally going to mix you guys up. We will do geography, and then after geography, we'll probably get to history again. And then that will go to the bottom, etc. So it's very simple. It's just always working on what is at the front of your basket, and then when you're done, moving that to the back. So some days we might only do one subject. Some days we'll do two subjects. It really depends on the day and how much we want to accomplish in that subject. But it is working. I should put these back into our order so that we're not mixed up tomorrow. So it is working really well. And one thing I really like about it is that if I am going to, like for instance today, I took the kids to the library and we didn't even do our looping basket. And so once we finished our core, like math, writing, spelling, we were finished those subjects, and I said, well, let's go to the library today instead of doing our looping basket. And I don't mind doing that. I don't mind missing a day of doing this looping basket, because we can just start right where we left off the next day. So a couple years ago when we were rotating subjects, I found that if I missed a day, the next day I'd be like, okay, should I go back and do what we missed yesterday, or should I do what I already had written for today? Like, I don't really want to miss a day of certain subjects. So it was just a little bit trickier. This way I can miss a day and I really don't feel bad at all. One day off of doing our looping basket won't hurt, and we can just start right where we stopped off. So that is it. That is how it works. I know a lot of people do a looping basket and put a lot more subjects in here, like maybe art or music or like spelling and some of their other subjects. Ours, very simple, these 3 subjects, but we keep it on a rotation with this looping basket. So I hope that helped you if you guys were interested. I hope that made sense and you understood how it worked. And that's it for my video. Please subscribe if you want to see more homeschool videos, and I will see you guys next time.